So this is what the hair is looking like. Hey guys, it's your girl Kurlie KeKe and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I am installing this wig and take you through the entire process. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscription button below the video before leaving, and to all my returning subscribers a warm welcome. Let's jump right into how I installed the wig. This is the box that the wig came in. Now in the box I also received a little gift bag, and in the bag I got a hair scarf as well as some 3D eyelashes and a wig cap and some clips, some hair clips. This is the wig that I received. This is in the original color that it came with. The color is described as a copper red and it's in the texture Afro Kinky. So the wig is a 3x5x1 lace front human hair wig, and it is a T-part wig. Now it is described as pre-plucked. This is the hairline or the free space that you actually get with this wig. So yes, it's a T-part wig and it's in a 150% density. I don't have a wig stand, so I'm using one of my lighting stand and I'm putting a rag on it just to make sure that it holds the mannequin head securely and firm. So that's my hack. I'm using this Dark and Lovely in the shade Chestnut to sort of tone the hair down, and the kit comes with everything that you need for dyeing the hair. Now if you need to dye the entire wig, you're gonna need probably more than one kit. You probably need at least 2 kits, but for me I just wanted to put the hair color to the front of the hair and the top as well to create sort of an ombre effect with the 2 colors. I first dye the front of the hair and the top. I also make sure that the entire hairline is properly dyed, and once I'm finished with dyeing the essential parts, which is the hairline and the top, I then go in and start, adding some more dyes to create the ombre effect that I wanted. For this I'm using my hand to sort of blend the color and create the effect. So I'm not just dumping the dye and leaving. I'm using my fingers to blend the dye through, so that's gonna really give the ombre effect, and you're gonna see it, see that contrast with the 2 colors. So that's all I'm doing with the remaining of the dye. Once I'm finished, this is what it's looking like before rinsing the dye. So you can see how I added the color to the back, to the front and everything, and this is just the close-up. So I have all the orange to the bottom. I didn't touch that burnt red or burnt orange, whatever color you want to call it. I didn't touch it. And this is the wig once I rinse all the dye. So this is what it's looking like after rinsing and drying the hair. Now at this point I had not added any products to the hair, no hair mousse, no anything. This is it when it's dry, natural state, no products. That's what it's looking like. So now it's time to try to customize the wig. So all I want to do is clean up that part to the center. I'm using this tweezer. So I started off with this tweezer, but it was not doing the job, so I tried another tweezer, a slightly smaller tweezer. That's what I'm using to sort of clean the parts for the hair. Also throughout the plucking process, I'm keeping the hair moist with some water, and also I'm using the Sheer Moisture hair mousse to sort of keep the curls intact or see how the curls bounce back. And that's all I'm doing at this point. Next I'm gonna move on to working on the hairline. So the parts are finished, it was good, ready to go. Next I'm gonna work on trying to pluck the hairline just a bit to make it look a little more natural. Now remember, this is a T-part wig, so there's not much space or much room for plucking with this wig, so I did the best I can with what I had to work with. So here I'm just showing the space I have to work with, and I'm parting the front. So this is I'm separating the part for when I need to pull baby hair. So I'm plucking the inside just a bit, and I'm plucking going backwards for the inside. And when it's time to pluck that frontward portion, I'm plucking going down to the front. So that's all I'm doing. The plucking did take some time, so if you're planning to pluck any of your wigs, be patient because it does take some time. And I was trying my best not to create any bald patches in there or not to over pluck the hair, because there's not much room at all for plucking with these teapot wigs. The hair had been moving just a bit, so I wanted to pin it down, so that's all I'm using right now, some pins to clamp the hair down and keep it in place while plucking. I'm also keeping the hair as moist as possible throughout the entire plucking process. Here I'm comparing how much of the hair was plucked, and that's so I'll know how much hair I need to pluck on the other side. After plucking both sides of the front, it was then time to cut. I'm just going to use my scissors and cut it. Now you can always cut the lace on the canvas head, or you can cut the lace when you put the wig on your head, but for me I just wanted to cut the lace with my hands. It didn't really make that much of a difference in my opinion. Do what works for you, I would say. And it's amateur night because we all know braiding is my specialty. Not wigs, but oops. So we cut the lace out. Let's put this bad boy on and see what's happening. The most I'm gonna do is add some foundation, or concealer, to the part on the ear. So I went on ahead and added some. I pulled out some baby hair, just a little bit on each side. If you look, you can see it's not really much. So just a little bit on each side. And I'm going to spray the front. I'm not gonna spray the entire hairline because my hair is gonna be down. You're not gonna be seeing it, so I don't want to be putting too much of this on my hair. So I'm just spraying just to the front here that is gonna be seen. Now, if you're gonna pull some of your hair back, you gotta do the entire thing. Now I do got a big head and my hairline is really close to my brow, so it's sort of difficult to pull the wig right down unless I'm gonna glue it, and I don't really want to glue it, so you're gonna be seeing some of my hair to the side. That's fine because it's not gonna be showing. The hair is gonna fall on it, but this is, and I don't want it too far on my forehead, so you can see it's just where my hairline starts. I'm gonna use this elastic to sort of set the hair, so I'm just gonna. So while the hair is setting, I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm just adding some water to the hair to sort of fix the curl pattern. And if you look closer, you'll see that here is where I had dyed it like brown, and I left the orange to the ends and to the back, so I'll be showing you that pretty soon. But let's just wet this hair and see what it's looking like, see what we're working with. Just gonna add some hair mousse. I went on ahead and cut some of the baby hairs off camera because it's very difficult to see what I'm doing when trying to look at the mirror and the hair. So I'm just gonna dry the hair a bit on a low setting. So this is what the hair is looking like. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this hair was sent to me by Unice for an honest review. As you can see from the beginning of the video, the hair was a really bright color. I mean, the hair, that color could have been installed. It is pretty, but for me it was a little too bright for me. So I wanted to calm it down just a bit. So you saw how I dyed the hair. The hair did take the dye pretty well because I only wanted to the front brown and to the top brown, and I wanted to keep the ombre color to the back, and that's exactly what I got. So the hair does dye pretty well. I believe it can be watercolor dye as well, but you saw the dye that I used. It worked really well. I have no complaints in terms of the dyeing. As for the shedding, yes, it does shed a bit, but it's not horrible. It is a T-pack wig, so it's very easy to install. As you can see, you can make it with glueless, or you can use glue or your free spray as you saw me use. The free spray is not necessary. I wanted to use it. As for the part, I did touch up the part with some foundation and concealer. I didn't have to do anything to the knots because there wasn't much knots to be seen. It's up to you. If you want, you can always put some foundation or something underneath the wig in that little teapot zone, but it wasn't going to be showing, so I had no issues with that as well. The quality is great. I can't say if there's much tangling just yet because this is the first time that I'm wearing it, but in terms of the feel, it's very soft, nice, it's very easy to work with, so I have no complaint in terms of the texture. So yeah, this is the wig. It's a really nice fall color, so fall is coming, and I like the color for the season change. Let me know what you think about the wig in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the color, the install. It's a very simple process, as I mentioned, as you saw, and yeah, this is the wig. So it's up to you if you want to give it a try. As I mentioned, the hair is from Unice. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for staying to the end. Please do hit that subscription button below the video if you have not yet subscribed, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this video. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Until next time.